From the porch to the couch or wherever I be. Real talk my way, real life. Yeah, that's me. Keeping it real, no scripts, no filters. Just say how I feel, no gimmicks, no fillers. Now, now that you got the vibe, welcome to the show. Sit back, relax, let the stories flow. Laugh a little, think a little, stay for a while. Real conversations, velvet style. So I hope y'all like my little intro. I hope y'all like my little intro, my little rap. I got a whole like rap song that I wrote as well, but I'll let y'all hear it later. It is on my podcast, so if you want to go check it out on my podcast, you can. But I'm sitting out here, right, and I'm just let me put my microphone there, and I'm just chilling. It's a little chilly. It's not extremely cold, but I got my little sweatshirt on and everything. So it's a little chilly. It's not extremely cold, but I want to talk because again, I'm on my porch, so we're gonna have some porch conversations. So I've been seeing online, everybody posting about the Houston spring break uh, chaos. And let me just say this: what I saw, it was it was really disturbing. I mean, I saw ladies out there hunching, munching, lunching, and it's like, and they didn't care that they were being filmed. I mean, you saw a lot of hunching going on, people in cars hunching. Um, you saw videos of people going into clubs where young ladies and young men were both, like I said, lunching, munching, and hunching. And it's like, I don't know. It's like they didn't, like I said, they did not care that they were being seen. But let me just say this: everything is not for social media. Okay? Everything is not for social media. Everything is not, like, everything is just not for social media. And y'all out here in Houston, now you've been warned about Houston, okay? You've been warned about Houston. Houston, they say Houston has a high STD rate. And I hope that you young ladies and young men that went to Houston hunching and munching and lunching, I hope y'all get tested before you leave. Because if you don't and you get an STD, or let's say you get pregnant, just know you need to know who the baby daddy is. Because if you're trying to get food stamps and medical assistance and uh, government assistance, you got to know who the baby daddy is, because you're not going to be able to get it. And not just that, but let's say you go back to your city where you came from and you got an STD, and then you go back to sleeping with whoever you were sleeping with back home, whether it's your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or whoever, then that person going to get that STD. But let's also talk about something more serious. You know, when you go and apply for that corporate job, that employer is going to look for you on social media. So, yeah, maybe it's not on your social media page, but if it's on anyone's social media page of you hunching and munching and lunching, you can kiss that corporate job goodbye, because they're not going to want that in their company. So, I mean, y'all were just acting a fool out in Houston. Y'all just didn't care that everybody could see you. But y'all need to, because let me tell you something. Yeah, there's pretty much a cure for most of the STDs out here, but there's no cure for herpes. There's no cure for HIV. So you get that, yeah, you about you know you got to let people know before you sleep with them that that's what you have. Because again, if you don't, you could be looking at jail time. And then for you young men that were out here filming your one night stand, do y'all understand that if she didn't know she was being filmed, you could go to jail for that? So I get it that it's a trend out here to film your one night stand, but you filming your one night stand and your one night stand not knowing she's being filmed, you could be looking at jail time, serious jail time, because that is an offense that can send you to jail and you could be ruining your life. But y'all, I just, like I said, the way y'all acted at that Houston uh, spring break, that was ridiculous. I ain't never seen so many videos of people hunched over, munching and lunching and doing just all kind of illicit behavior. I mean, are y'all really that horny? Because if y'all are that horny, y'all need to get help. Because, y'all need to get help. Y'all need to get medicine, get help. Because there is, there are people out here who do have sexual addictions. So if y'all have like a sexual addiction, y'all need to get, y'all really need to get help. Because I couldn't believe all of the videos that were coming out. And then you ladies wearing, I mean, y'all out here, ass hanging out, tits hanging out. When I see something like that, when I see something like that, that is a cry for help. When I see the young ladies out here with their asses out, tits out, just showing everything, that is a cry for help. That is a serious cry for help. I just don't know what to say. You know, woo. I mean, the videos that were coming onto my social media there was just so many of them. I was in shock. Y'all young people have just lost total control and all respect for yourself. Now, don't get me wrong. My generation, we did a lot of crazy stuff in my generation, okay? But thank God we didn't have people videotaping us. Thank God I lived during a year where we respected ourselves. Yeah, we did a lot of crazy stuff, but when it came to hunching, we didn't hunch out in public. Yeah, we had our time in the car, but guess what? You would never know that's what we were doing in the car because we were secretive. We made sure that nobody know we were hunching. And we did a lot of hunching back then, but nobody knew about it. Not unless they saw us pregnant. Now, if we ended up pregnant, then you know what we were doing. But we didn't hunch out in public. We did not say, fuck it, I'm getting some dick or some pussy right here, right now. We didn't we didn't go out like that. We did not go out like that. Y'all young folks, y'all have just lost all respect for yourself. What happened to respect for yourself? What happened to the respect, man? You know, and again, yeah, my generation, we did hunching. We hunched. We hunched. But again, you didn't know about it. You didn't know about it. You didn't see it because we were very secretive about it. But y'all, youngins out here, ladies, y'all got to start having some respect for yourself. Everybody doesn't need to see your ass and your titties. Have some dignity for yourself. If not for yourself, have some dignity for your family. Because I'm quite sure your family is going to come across those videos of you hunching, munching, and lunching out in public. Yeah, your family going to come across those videos. And it's going to be very embarrassing to them. May not be embarrassing to you, but it's going to be embarrassing to them. But yeah, I'm out here. Of course, the wall huggers are back. They're out here as well. Not a lot of them because it's a little chilly. So it's not as warm as it could be. But the corner store, I would have to say it's been pretty busy. So I'm gonna go back in because it's a little warm. It's a little chilly out here. So I'm gonna go back in for a minute, but I think I may come back out a little later. All right, that's it for now. Thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Definitely come back for more because I'll have more to say. You guys enjoy each other, and I'll see you next time.